nature and pray God to give her good health so that we can see a neighborhood building. That's our aim. I will hand over this to her.
I will speak also in English. Kiswahili nimesahau, sikusahau, but I'm not very fluent in Swahili. So habari ya jioni. I thank God because He has brought us here, and we have all been looking forward to this day. It took us 26 hours to be here. 4 stops, 4 flights. And in all, we were really excited to be here after all that traveling. So I'm very excited to be here. Parents and students, we're very, very happy to see you. We've been planning for this day over 6 months. We've exchanged a lot of emails with Douglas, a lot of phone calls, a lot of text messages, all in preparation for this day. And so I'm so happy to finally see the children in their uniforms. I was here last year in September and the children were not in uniforms. The place was a mess. There were leaky roofs, there was mud floors, and I took pictures back and I shared with a lot of friends and co-workers. And God put it in my heart that we had to do something. More than feeding them, more than giving them a uniform and shoes and socks. And so I've been running a group of people to come up with money to build a school for these children. And today I'm so excited to see that the foundation is here. But before that, let me tell you parents, you have wonderful children. Every time I see pictures of them that have been sent to me through Douglas, I'm very happy to see them. They have good smiles on their face, always smiling, no matter how hard their day is, no matter what challenges they have, they always put a smile on their face. And that puts a smile on my face too. I'll tell you how I met your children. They were on the social network called Facebook. And I thank God for Facebook because it is through this social media that it has bridged the gap between here and the US. We're able to see pictures, we're able to see videos, we're able to correspond with people and know what's going on real time. So we first met the children and Douglas on Facebook through a video that Douglas had posted, and they were singing so well, smiling, and immediately I fell in love with these children. And at that time, it was 2009, the end of 2009, I was the leader of the women's ministry in my church, and I was looking for a child or a woman to sponsor because it's part of our outreach goals. Just one child or one woman. But here is a group of children, 130 of them. I didn't know what to tell the women. We said it was one child, and now I'm coming to tell them it's 130 children. It's a school, but with a lot of prayer, God put it in our hearts that these are the children that we needed to sponsor. And so prayerfully we moved forward and we started communicating and finding what their needs were. And immediately we realized there was a feeding program that needed our support, and we started supporting that feeding program. So we've been doing that for over a year and a half now, feeding them. And after that we decided to give them a uniform since they didn't have a uniform, so we wanted them to all have the same uniform. And Douglas had already looked into the color of the uniform, so we decided to go ahead and get their measurements and have the uniform done. And then we thought that, it's not nice to have a uniform with no shoes and socks to match that. So we decided to go ahead and get them shoes. And I'm so happy to see them wearing the shoes today. They look so wonderful, and I got the video when they were given the shoes, and they all look wonderful. Amen. And now finally they've gotten the sweaters because we know July is a cold month. We wanted them to be warm. And now they've gotten their sweaters and they're going to look even more pretty. Isn't that nice? So we hope that we can continue to partner together and build the school because that is what they want. Let us give these children the education that they deserve. As all of you have said, these are the doctors that we have here. These are the lawyers. These are the teachers, the pastors. These are the pilots. These are the librarians and any other occupation. They are right here. We need to put all our resources where they are. And just so you know, we are here not because the group that has come with me one another. And that is why we are here today. Not because we have any money, because we all struggle. We are all immigrants that live in the US. That's the only difference. But we struggle to maintain our families, to take care of our families back here in Kenya. But we sacrifice to also help those who are needy. We don't have to know them. They don't have to be our own blood to help them. And that is where we are coming from. We don't know any of these children, we don't know any of the teachers, but we're here because of the love of God and the love that we have for the children. We're all parents and we all love children. I thank my parents because they're here today. They're here to support us. And because I thank them because of the morals that they put in me and my siblings. They were all teachers and they always had a big heart of helping. We always lived with relatives, we always lived with other people, and my parents put them through school and helped them in whatever they needed. And that is how we learned to help other people. So I thank my parents for putting that into me. And I've grown to do that, and I hope that my children will continue. And that's why I brought them here today, so they can also continue this legacy of giving and reaching out to people and helping those who are in need. So I thank you for giving us this opportunity. It's an awesome opportunity to make a difference in the life of these children because they matter more than anybody. We are adults, we've already seen our life, but these children have a whole future in front of them. So let us partner together and help them. Finally, I want to challenge you parents, don't leave the teachers alone. Work together with the teachers. It is because of working together that we can accomplish something. So when the teachers call you for a meeting, when the director calls you, come, talk, let us see what we can do together. Don't sit back and think that the people in the US have all the money and they are going to send the money here to build here. No. God helps those who help themselves, right? So you also have to show that you are doing something in order for you to be helped by the people in the US or even here in Kenya. So let us show that we are also doing something. It may not be money wise, it could be something else. You could be volunteering a day here, helping the teachers, a day building here. It could be anything. Like the area councillor said, we all have different talents, right? So let us use our talents in this school, and eventually this school is the community. It will uplift this community. So one child at a time, one school at a time, and eventually it will be the whole community